Hi guys. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be giving my opinion on who owned each Blackpink era. Please respect my opinion and comment who you think owned each era. I will be adding sour candy and saying who I thought sounded best / who owned sour candy. So I'll be saying who owned the era and then also a special mention to a member who stood out too in that era. Again, I hope you enjoy and let's get started. So this is Lisa's era 100%, and if anyone says something different then I don't know what you're thinking, Lamau. Her rap was fire and she stood out a lot in my opinion in every stage, and this is her era lol. The special mention goes to Jennie. In my opinion this was Rapline's era and Jennie also stood a lot. Anyways, let's move on before I write a whole book on this lol. Okay, so Whistle was Rose's era. Her opening line was so good and her pre-chorus was so good. Don't even get me started with He Bridge because it was amazing and her little high note was amazing. And her dancing during their Whistle stages popped off lol. The special mention goes to Jennie. Her rap was fire and also iconic stage during award show season was absolutely amazing, and her vocals in the bridge were amazing too. Anyways, moving on. Okay, so Play with Fire was Lisa's era. Her beginning dance was so good and she popped off with the choreography. Also her rap was so good and her little parts in the chorus were good and I loved her this era. The special mention goes to Rose. So Rose's hair was iconic and our high note and the bridge was so good and her little part before the chorus is the definition of iconic. Anyways, moving on lol. Okay, so Stay era was Jisoo's era period. Her pre-chorus was so beautiful to hear and her visuals in the MV were amazing. Her vocals in Stay were so nice and I love her this era. The special mention goes to Rose. I don't have much to say besides that Rose popped off with her vocals and I love her in this era. Anyways, moving on.
Okay, so as if it's your last era was Jisoo's era period. Her purple hair was like next level iconic and her lines were the best in the song in my opinion. And she fits this concept so well. Special mention goes to Jennie. Her voice is so nice this era and her part in the chorus was amazing. Her hair was cute too. Anyways, moving on. Okay, so we all know that D4 was Jennie's era. Like she popped off with her rap and when they performed this on their tour, Jennie was full on energy and she was amazing this era. I also loved her outfits so much this era lol. The special mention goes to Rose. Her vocals this era were amazing and her bridge was iconic. Her hair was iconic as well and this era in all was iconic lol. Anyways, moving on.
Okay, so Kill This Love era was Rose's era 10,000%. Her bridge was amazing, and her pre-chorus was golden. Also she popped off with the dance. And also Rosa just took Kill This Love era and stamped her name on it. The special mentions goes to Jisoo. Her visuals in the MV were stunning and her scene after Lisa's was one of the most beautiful as K-pop history. I love her vocals this era and her dancing improved so much. Anyways, moving on lol.
Okay, so in my opinion Jisoo stood out / owned sour candy. Like her deep voice fit amazing ling with the song and her parts are so good in this song. The special mention goes to Jennie. Her opening part was so good and I loved her verses. Also her voice also went amazing ling good with the song. Anyways, that is all for today. Please respect the members I chose for each era and if you want you can comment the members you thought owned each era. If you enjoyed this video please leave a like and if you want then subscribe. Again, comment if you agree or disagree and I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you guys, bye.